Hey everyone, in this video I will show you how you can upload an image to your website with the help of multer, which is an extension, and also store it in your MongoDB and then display it in your website. Okay, so I will teach each and every step required to do this. So let's see how it is done. Before starting this video, hit the like button, and if you are new, subscribe to Techie Web Dev and press all notifications so you will never miss any future videos. Now let's continue with our topic. First of all, let me just show you the file format which I have written here. So in this src tag I have a folder called images. Okay, so make sure to make a file called images or anything else, because in this file only you will get all the images with the help of multer. Then we have this index.js, then mongo.js, and then inside this template we have a home.hbs, okay, which is like similar to our html. So I will also explain how you can work with it. And then before starting, make sure to download these extensions here, or dependencies you can call them. So the first one is express, then hbs, mongoose, and multer, and node1. Okay, so make sure to download all these extensions. So let's start with the index.js. okay, so first of all, I will write which is common in every website here, const express dot require, and I will write express. Oops, okay, I will write express. Then after that I will write const app is equal to express and write a bracket here. Okay, then I can write app.get here, then slash, then I will write require.response, and it will be an arrow function. Oops, not square bracket, curly braces. Alright, and it will be an curly braces, and then let's say response dot send, let's say hello. Okay, so I'm just checking if our website is working or not. And then in this I will write app.listen, and I will give the port number, so let's say 3000, and I will write a callback function here. Okay, which says console log, and which says port connected. Alright, give it a space between this. And now let's first save this. Now let me just write nodemon src slash index. Okay, so let's see if it is working or not. So as you can see here, it is written here port connected. Now let's go to Chrome here and make a new open a new tab and write localhost 3000. So as you can see here, it is written here hello. So our website is working, our backend server is working now. Let's write some more code here. Okay, so after this app const app, just write const path here, okay, which we will require, and then I will write path. Okay, and then similarly I will do for hbs also, okay, which I have installed the extension for, which is like right here. Okay, and after this hbs, same goes for multer also. Okay, so the multer which we will use to upload an image. Okay, so multer. So yeah, I think that's it. And now I will write const template path. Okay, because like I have to give the path of this hbs element. As you can see here, the hbs element is inside the folder called template, so I have to give it the path. Okay, otherwise it will not recognize it. So I will write here like a variable template path, and then I will write path dot join, okay, and underscore dir name. Okay, and then I will in quotes I will write dot slash templates. All right, not template path, templates. So in this way it will get the path of the HBS file. Okay, so that's how you will get the path. Then I will write some use keywords here. Okay, let's say app.use express.static here. Okay, static, and then write another bracket, and then in path dot join, and then another underscore, then dir name. Okay, so it is like similar to this template. Okay, so this is to give the path of this image. Okay, so first we have given the path of this template, this home.hbs. Now we are giving the path of this image file. Okay, in which our whole images will be there. Okay, so I will write this. Okay, then few more lines of code, then we will start using the multer. Okay, just give some time, and then one more. Okay, app.use, and this will be express. Okay, and then URL encoded. Okay, so and you have to write extended false here. Okay, so that's it. We are done with the main base here. Now we will start with the multer function. Okay, now in place of this res.send, I will write res.render here, and I will give home. Okay, so because the name of this HBS file is home. Okay, and let's see if it is working or not. So let me just reload this, and okay, it is saying no default engine was specified. All right, so let me see what is the problem here. Okay, so you have to also write this here. Okay, app.set, and you have to write view engine here. Okay, so to specify that you are using HBS. Okay, so you have to write HBS. Okay, and then also you have to write this views here, because views will be the default folder name, but you are changing it to templates, so that's why I will give it here template path. So these two lines are necessary. So let's check again. Okay, so it is saying it is not getting the file here. Right guys, so I have written the spelling of this templates incorrect, so it is TMPE. Okay, so let's save it again and let's see now. Okay, so yeah, as you can see here, now it is working, and this image gallery is coming from this home.hbs, which is just like HTML. So as you can see here, I have written in h1 tag home.image gallery. Sorry. Okay, so I will write a tag which is form, and the action will be slash, and then I will write a method which will be post here. Okay, and then also you have to write one more thing, enc type, and then inside this you have to write multi-part form data. Okay, and then inside this you have to write an input tag, the type of which will be file here. Okay, so the file will be the type, and then I will write name here. Name will be image. Okay, so in order to grab this element in our index.js, and then id will be file. Okay, and I will write another input tag, and the type will be submit. Okay, so if you are selecting the file, then you have to also submit the file. Okay, and then yes, let's see our website now. Let me just reload it. So as you can see here, there is a choose file button and a submit button. So if you click on this choose file button, you can choose any image. Okay, so if I just choose this image, so as you can see here, the name of this image is right there. Okay, let me just choose again. Okay, so the name of the image is right there, and if you click on submit, you can see it cannot post because I haven't made a function, okay, to submit. Alright, so now let's work like alright, so now let's write the code to submit the image, okay, or you can say write the code for post. So I will come here and in after this app.get I will write app.post here, okay, and I will write in quotes slash a single slash, then I will write before writing this let me just come here. Alright, so as I was saying we have to write some code for multer, okay, so I will write here const and then I will write a variable called storage here, okay, and I will define it multer dot disk storage, okay. So in this way we will like give the file destination and file name. So let's see what I'm talking about. It will take an object here, so that's why I'm writing curly braces, and then the first object will be destination, okay, and here you have to define some like variables which is a request dot response, not response, it will take file, and it will also and it will also take a variable called cb, okay, and this will be an arrow function here, and then you have to write cb then bracket it will take a variable null, and then you have to give the path of this image file, okay. So as you can like guess from the name, the destination, this will get the image file, okay, so this image file, okay, so we have to give the path of that. So I will write src slash images, and then another object is called file name, okay. So this file name will be like, for example, if I'm just choosing any image, okay, so what is the name of that image, or any like it is an image or video, so we will get the information from this. So I will write the same here, request comma file comma cb, and it will also be an arrow function, okay, and then in this I will write cb null, okay, similar, and instead of this path here I will write first of all let me just make a variable, okay, so I will make a variable called ff, okay, you can like name it anything, okay, and then you can just say first of all I have to give it ff is equal to file, okay, so this will be equal to file here, and then you can like say ff dot original name, okay. So and then after this, okay, you have to write one more line, okay, which is const, and you have to make a new variable, let's say upload, okay, and then write multer here, and then it will also take an object which is storage and equal to it to storage, okay. So this is an object key, and this storage is this one, okay. So as you can see here, this is the storage we are giving it to this, okay. So now let's continue with our post function here. So as I was writing upload, okay, so this upload here, okay, so as you can see here upload, and you have to define like what you want a single file to be uploaded at once or multiple. So I want single, that means you can like only select and submit one image at a time, okay, so that's why I have written here single, and then I will just write image here, okay, so this image will get the path of this images, all right. Then after this I will make an async function, okay, because we will write await, okay, then I will write request the dot response, and it will be an arrow function here, then I will write try and catch block. Okay, just in case if any like error occurs, we will catch it in our catch block. Okay, then I will write console, and then I will write just print the error. So let's try one more time here. I will just reload the page and choose a different image. Let's say this B. Okay, so the name, as you can see here, it is b dot oops okay, it is b.png. so let's submit it, and if I just go back to the code, you can see it is there. So like save this data in MongoDB and show it in our website. So we have not written anything in this mongo.js. Okay, so let's write and complete the code of this. So I will write const mongoose, and this will be equal to require like just similar to all of these. Okay, require mongoose, and then I will write mongoose dot connect, and then I will write a function, or not a function, like a path, okay, which you have to also write 0.0.0.0. okay, so 4 times 0, and then you have to write the port number, which is the default port number, which is 27017. Then after that you have to give the name of your database. So let me just name it image upload tubed. Okay, then you have to also write a then function and a catch function in order there is an error. Okay, so I will write mongo connected, and I will copy this down here, and then I will write a catch, and then I will write a mongo not connected. So if any error is there, so it will give this function or this console log, and then I will write the schema. Okay, so I will write the schema here. So login schema will be new mongoose dot schema, as you can see here, and it will take an object, okay, which inside which I will write a path, and this will be also an object which will be the type of which will be string here, and then I will write require true. Okay, so that means you cannot like submit an empty file. Okay, there should be something. Okay, there should be an image. So I will now like write the collection. Okay, so let's write collection, const collection is equal to new, and I will write mongoose dot model, and I will give the collection name. So let's say image collection. Okay, just a like simple name, and then I will write the login schema. Okay, so after writing this, just one more line is remaining to export this MongoDB collection. So I will write module.exports collection. So in order like in this way, it will just export this collection. Then we can grab this collection here. Okay, so I will write const collection is equal to require and dot slash mongo. Okay, so in this way we have like successfully get the collection variable, and you can we can use this collection variable in our index file. So now let's complete the post function here. Okay, let me just complete the post function. You can see in this way you can also submit videos or music or any other file, but we only want image. Okay, so how we can do that? We can use this ff variable. Okay, as you can see here, ff variable, and inside the terminal, let me just show you. As you can see, so yeah, as you can see here in this ff, it will return this mime type here. Okay, and the type will be png. So I will just grab this png here, but image like is not only png, it can be jpg or jpeg. Okay, so we will write the condition for all those. So for that I will write ff dot mime type. Okay, so this will get the mime type. Then I will write a function of split. Okay, because it will split through slash. As you can see here, there is a slash in between, so it will like split the this string with the help of this slash, and then I will pop this. Okay, just pop this, and I will see if it is like png or not. Okay, so if this is png, that it means it is an image. All right, so I will copy this whole code here, and I will do the same thing for let's say like jpg. Okay, because the image can be jpg also. Okay, and it can be also jpeg, so I will also write jpeg. Okay, and I think that's it. Like the image can be jpg or jpeg or png, and if there is any other like format, you can also write that. Okay, so the condition is now complete, and let's write a code here. So I will write a variable called data, and I will give it an object here which is path. Okay, and then path will be ff dot original name. All right, then like let me just create a variable, okay, which is array, and it will be an empty array, okay. And then like I will like push this data, like push this object into that array which I have created just now, okay. So I will push data. So and also we will use the async function. We will write await, then we will write the mongodb like code, which is collection, okay, which I am like getting from this mongo file. And I will write collection dot insert many, okay, insert many, and it is a function of mongodb, okay, so don't be confused. And then inside this I will write data. So in this way you can insert the data into the mongodb, all right. And then after this I will write an else block, okay, and I will write response dot send here, and I will write invalid file, because this will occur, okay. So this will occur only if you are like selecting any other file instead of image, okay. So I will write here invalid file, okay. So I think we are done now. Let me just see, okay. So let me just save it again and reload the page, okay. So if I just choose a file here, let me just choose this B, and if I just submit it, and now let's see if it is working or not. So I will open our mongodb compass, okay, and inside this you can see a database which is image upload tube, and inside this there is an collection, image collection. But if I just reload it, so as you can see there is no data here, which is not right, okay. We should get a data here, but it is not right. Let me see what is the problem here. Alright guys, so I have find the mistake finally, and the mistake was you have to write here mongo db, okay. So I have written here mongo, that is incorrect. You have to write mongo db. So now if I just save it, you can see it is written here port connected and also mongo connected, so it is working fine. So now let's check. So I will reload the page and choose a file. I will, let's say, this b.png, and if I just submit here, you can see nothing will happen, because that's all like that's only we want, okay. So now let's check if it is there in our mongo compass. So I will just click reload. So yeah, as you can see it is working now, and we have a document here in our compass, okay. So now the only thing left is to get the data from that compass, mongo compass, and display it in our website. So in order to do that, I will create a div tag in this home page, okay. So what is this div tag here? It will display the image, okay. So first of all I will like style it, let's say display will be grid, then grid template columns, and I will write 1fr, 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 and 1fr, okay. So don't be afraid of this. This is just like simple CSS, okay. So this will just make sure we are getting 4 images in one row, and inside this I will give an image tag, okay, and also I will style it, okay. So I will style it, let's say width, let's say 300 pixel, height, let's say 200 pixel, all right. And then margin I will write 10 pixel, and I will write border here, oops, border, and I will give it 2 pixel, solid black, okay. So as you can see here, and now let's save it, okay. And now let's come to the index page, okay. And so yeah, there it is. In this get function, okay, so in this get function I will define it as an async function, okay. And then like let's like define a variable, okay. So like we can define a variable called const data is equal to await, and I will write collection dot find, okay. So this is the function which is dot find in mongodb to like get all the data, okay. So it will get all the data in an array format, and then I will write array, like we don't have to write this, okay. And then like you have to pass this array as array. data. Okay, so you can like pass the data as array, and this array we will get here. Okay, so this array we will get here, and I will do the similar thing. Okay, I will do the similar thing in the post function. Okay, so yeah, here it is. So in the post function I will do the same thing, and instead of this data I will write here array. Okay, so this array will be this one. Okay, all right. So I hope like you get the point. And the last thing is this one. Okay, so now we will get those images in this home.hbs. so how we will do that, we will just use an loop function in hbs. Okay, so how we can loop all like through all the images, we can just write two curly braces, and you have to write an hash each. Okay, and then you have to write the variable name which I have defined here. Okay, and then copy this down here and write slash. Okay, and remove this array. Okay, so this is the opening tag and this is the like closing tag. Okay, and I will put this image in between these. Okay, so it will just repeat this image, and now inside this src tag. Okay, so inside this src tag I will let's say, okay, so I will write a path which will be this dot path. Okay, so this path is equal to this path. Okay, so yeah, and I think that's it. Let's save it. Okay, and now let's see the final result. So yeah, as you can see here we are getting the image. Okay, so this image is coming from this mongo compile which I have written here. Okay, so let's choose another file here. Let me just choose another image, let's say this one. Okay, so there's a problem, it is just repeating this image and removing the original image. Let's see if I just reload the page. Okay, so yeah, so I think the problem is in this post function here, and after this like getting the all the values from this mongo, you have also to write array is equal to this data. Okay, so in this way the array will be first equal to this data which is already in the mongo compass, and then when you upload a new image then it will push that new image in the array. Okay, so in this way it will work fine. So now let's see, I'll just reload the page. So as you can see here, like I have given like 3 nights, and let me just reload and see it is there. Okay, so as you can see here there are 3 nights, and if you want a condition that you can only insert one similar image, okay, so you can write the condition. Okay, but I have not written here. So now let's choose, so let's choose this one and I will just submit here. So as you can see it is there. So our website is complete now, and this video is complete. Okay, so let's test another image and I will submit. So as you can see it is working fine. So yes guys, this is how like you can create a image gallery and use the multer extension to upload the image in your website and display it with the help of like HBS. Okay, and I have also shown you how to store it in your mongo compass. So I hope you like the video and learn something new in it, and subscribe the channel, like this video, and that's it for this video guys. I will see you in the next one.